come on, Zan. What's the questions today?
Should we get straight into it?
Yeah, I ain't got no time, hun.
You ain't got no time?
I'm going.
How much time you got, me?
None.
None?
That's right.
For reals?
That's right.
Okay, let's just do this question. I found a random one.
Am I
I ain't reading you up.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, go on.
Title of this email is, Does Attraction Grow? Please help. Hello, Sid and Dina. I'll get straight into it.
Okay.
I'm in my late 20s and feel ready to get married. I'm currently talking to a potential spouse. However, the only problem is I'm not attracted to him. In other aspects, we seem compatible, same values, same culture and religion, same educational level, and also when it comes to the religion, we are on the same page. Am I stupid for being doubtful whether this will work because I'm not attracted to him? I have known this potential for about 6 months and I feel like I'm even finding our conversations very boring to the point I make excuses for not wanting to talk to him on the phone. I can't help but think I'm leading him on because he has no idea I'm not attracted to him. By the way, he finds me attractive because he has told me. I'm also not any more attracted to him now than I was in the beginning, so I don't know if I'm just fooling myself into thinking attraction will grow after marriage. I like him as a person, but not sure if I would like him as a spouse. Sometimes I think I'm just wanting to get married to him in case I don't find anyone else and that he is a safe choice. Some of my friends tell me that they were not initially attracted to their now husbands, but that it grew with time. However, I don't even know if I even like this person. Does liking them come after marriage too? I feel very cold-hearted saying that. However, I've never had a boyfriend or been in a relationship, so I think I am very inexperienced in this field. Don't know if any of that made sense, but would really value your advice. Okay, straight away, I have thoughts. And those thoughts are, we know people personally that have gotten married because they're worried they won't find someone else and this just seems like the right option because it's a decent person, etc. And it just seems like that's the next kind of stage in life that you have to do. And that marriage has failed.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I thought you were going to say it's successful. How important is attraction from the get-go?
Yeah.
That's the question to you, Dina.
Yeah, so basically,
Yeah.
I think attraction can grow, but if it hasn't grown in the 6 months that you've gotten to know him, and you're finding yourself avoiding having conversations even, then I would say you're not going to become attracted after marriage.
I think there's
I think you give attraction a chance.
Whoa, your hand on me.
Because I give you, because initially I thought Sid was a very handsome person, but
what?
but I wasn't initially mega attracted to you, like, whoa. I just thought he's so fit.
Women are so rude.
Listen, yeah, but you can
So
talk about your experience because you were initially mega attracted to me and then you had your other issues.
All right.
Initially, I wasn't super attracted to him, but I
How? How?
Just listen, I thought he was very good looking, but when I met him, I was like, where's the rest of him, innit? You'll know this, yeah? Because he seemed quite short. He catfished.
But I'm not short.
But you, because your profile was all basketball, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be tall then, isn't it? But then he wasn't. Anyway, but I knew he was a really great person, and we had good conversations. So there's a big difference there. We had good conversations, we had good banter, we had good chemistry, and so the attraction grew literally in that talking phase that we had. So pretty quickly. So the fact that you haven't had the attraction in 6 months, I would say is just not going to come after marriage. Because marriage doesn't help situations. Does it? It doesn't. If anything, marriage is going to make you more pissed off and less attracted.
Oh, do you want to hold hands or something?
Why are you being rude? I won't show affection then, shall I?
Show attraction.
I won't show affection. I thought you liked showing affection.
No,
I thought it was
nice.
your love language.
It's nice. Come on.
Make your minds up, darling.
Listen, love. So you think that it's not going to come at all?
I think she's not going to get no attraction. I don't think it's coming because she's avoiding having combos, babes. At least me and you would be on the phone all the time. Come on. Yeah. We'd be texting all day.
Yeah, we would.
24/7, like, literally just be like, what are you doing now?
That's why I got a hunchback right now. We were texting.
Yeah, we were like this all the time. We hung out with each other all the time.
Yeah, we enjoyed each other's company.
Yeah, so it's totally different.
You said you're talking over the phone. Is this a no meetup relationship? Is this a long distance relationship?
I'm sure they meet.
Is this you just over the phone most of the time sort of thing? Like, we got to put things in perspective. Maybe you're not attracted to him because you're not in the right environment. You know what I mean?
No.
Maybe. It might be a thing.
But, well, yeah, do you know what? Maybe. But marriage is not going to be the right environment
I'm not
either.
saying that. I'm saying like sometimes people will be like, you're not attracted to this person, and then they have a certain job or they do something in their
Okay.
in their day to day, and then
And then you find that
automatically
really
you
attractive.
find them attractive because of who they are and what they do.
Oh, okay.
That sort of thing. So we don't actually know the information of how long you've been around him and
Well, it's
what
been
you've
6 months
seen,
of getting to know.
what you haven't seen. Yeah, but it's 6 months of what? Talking on the phone. You're not going to be attracted to a person talking on the phone.
Well, actually, you're good though.
You could, but that's it. If you're both inexperienced and he's inexperienced and he's not much of a talker, then it's kind of dead. If he's, for example, if he's
But she's said she's
if he's
avoiding having
introverted,
convos with him as well. Come
yeah,
on.
of course. Maybe he's introverted and he's just like he's just allowed. Maybe he hates the convos as much as you, but he's insanely attracted to you in person. Who knows? Maybe he hates talking on the damn phone. I hate talking on the phone. I don't know what kind of advice to give to you, but I'm giving this advice to the
general public.
To the general public is don't just write someone off just because, oh, I talked to him on the phone, I'm not attracted to him. You've got to give them more of a chance.
But she didn't say that.
See, yeah, we don't have all the information.
True.
So you got to give them more of a chance. You got to give yourself a chance to be attracted to that person.
But how long is that chance? Because it's so far been 6 months.
It's not about the length. It's about how much you know about the person.
But if she's finding herself wanting to avoid him altogether, I would say that's a big sign.
Sorry, it is a big sign, but what is making you avoid him? That he doesn't like to talk.
He's just... sometimes you can get two really good-looking people, two really nice, level-headed, got all the good qualities for marriage and lifelong partners, but they're just not attracted to each other.
No, but that's what I'm saying is you need to figure out what you're attracted to. Are you attracted to a talker? Are you attracted to a fucking salesman? What are you attracted to? What are you attracted to? Are you attracted to a guy who just looks good and is a mute? What is it that you're attracted to? You know what I mean?
You're sounding really defensive right now for some reason.
No, it is because,
why?
I feel bad for the guy.
But why?
Because obviously he's attracted to her and she's like, well, I want to avoid you, bro.
But
that's peak.
But she's not saying that to him.
She's saying that to us.
I don't know. It would be better than getting married to him and having the deadest relationship ever.
Obviously, it would be better. Exactly what Dina says. For you to,
And be honest with him before you break his heart even more.
But be honest with him. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, be honest
with yourself. You can't keep... This guy is attracted to you. You're leading him on for 6 months. If you're not attracted to him, don't talk to him. Make it known that you between each other that you're not attracted to him, because then you can move on, he can move on.
Are you guys friends? Are you guys also friends though? Like, do you have fun as if you were to like get rid of all the pressures of like getting married and just be friends? Because sometimes if you just build a really good relationship with a guy, that can then turn into, you're more likely to be more attracted to him, or attraction can come later if you have a very good friendship with a guy. Do
you know what's the funny part? So me and Dina, we met, everything, we were blah blah blah, we were attracted to each other, yeah, because we were young and flirty and all that shit. And then there was a period that we didn't talk for like a month.
When?
I think it was like a month, literally.
Why do I not remember this?
I remember everything. And we were both like avoiding each other.
Wait, why? When was this?
I don't know.
Is this before we became boyfriend girlfriend?
Yeah.
All right.
So we were both avoiding each other. We were just like, oh yeah, we'll allow this, innit?
I don't remember this.
And then...
Why? What was the reason?
There was no reason. It kind of we were just like, oh, forget this.
Why?
I think we were both like in a weird...
Whoa, don't remember that.
In a weird stage. We were friends the whole time.
Oh, we were friends.
We were friends the whole time, and we thought, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what was happening, basically. We were both... I think I didn't know what was happening. Because obviously, like, I was straight off the back like, oh, I want to marry you. Like, straight off the bat. And she was kind of hesitant.
No, I wasn't.
No. You were mad hesitant.
Oh, until we made it official, then I wasn't hesitant.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, when we were friends. I was like... No, I wasn't like, I want to marry you. I was like... I'm interested.
Yeah, like we all knew the intention.
This relationship is only here for this purpose. No, not for that.
Oh, you keep doing it.
For the purpose
Yeah.
that we would be together.
Yeah,
or I would not be your friend.
He did say that.
I made it known straight off the bat.
He was like, okay, we'll be friends, but like, what the fuck is that?
I'm like this relationship, this us talking right now. There's only one thing I want. And you know that. Just letting you know, yeah. And she was like, "Oh, wow, you're weird."
Was I?
Yeah. She was like, oh, "I don't even know you, bro. I want to get to know you." I was like, "Oh, is it okay then?"
I don't remember any of this.
I came on strong, bro. But
I do remember you coming on strong.
I came on strong, but I was just like,
when you know, you know.
I was just like, I'm not messing around. This is what I want, all right?
But
yeah, I don't have time for. Well, obviously, look where we are now.
I know, but it's just mad. Like, how do you know that when you're so young? Do they know how? Like, it was off a picture, right? It was a picture.
Okay, if you guys haven't heard the story,
it's a Facebook picture.
Malia showed me a Facebook picture.
So his sister was trying to hook him up.
Yeah, showed me.
Wait, so you were actually just looking, is it, or what?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is boring, bro. I don't even have a partner.
But you wanted someone.
Yeah, so then Malia was like, oh, why didn't you look at some of these pictures? Oh, I've got someone in mind, and it was the person in the picture. It was not you.
Wait. We have to put more context. So basically, obviously, Sid's family and me, like, we've all grown up in Cardiff, and Cardiff's got a small community. So although I wasn't like friends with Sid's sister, like we didn't hang out and stuff, I knew her from like community events, things like that.
And I didn't know her at all.
And I had no idea.
I didn't even know you existed.
I didn't even know Maliha had a sister. I didn't even know Maliha had brothers or even more sisters. I thought she was just like a one person. Like, this is how much we didn't know of each other.
Yeah.
And I knew Maliha's kind of face. You know when you just know the face of that person, but you don't like know them?
Yeah.
So she was trying to hook him up with somebody else who was in the picture that I'd gone to Nando's with.
Yeah, and it was a Nando's picture, and to be honest, Dina she had some Ric Flair flares on, Amitabh Bachchan flares on.
But we'll have to blur everyone else out. She had some
Amitabh Bachchan flares on. She had a toothpick in her mouth.
So we just finished Nando's and we took pictures outside Nando's. It was me, Tusi, and two of our friends.
Yeah.
And we were like smiling. I had a fake Louis V bag.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so funny. So then Malia was like, "Oh, what about this person? Not Dina. What about this person?" And I was like, "No, but who's that?" That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that's Dina."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dina, 4 letters." I was like,
nice and easy.
This is good.
Why?
I was like, okay. She on Facebook? Where's she? And she was like, oh yeah, this is her Facebook. I was like, all right.
What? So you messaged me there and then?
I messaged you there and then.
So funny.
And then she was like, her reply was like, do I know you?
Yeah. That's how I used to reply to anyone who Facebook messaged me.
And then I went, she's crazy, bro.
Why? What else was I supposed to say?
She's like, sorry, do I know you?
What,
I was like, oh.
What did you want me to say?
Hi?
Yeah, but I didn't talk to like randomers. And then
and then I was like, I don't know, you might know me. My sister's Malia. And she was like, oh, okay. And then I started from there, basically.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, we were talking for ages, and then we finally met up.
Do we still have those convos on Facebook? We got
Probably. Some. We finally met up. You will not get any of those convos. Please.
Some of them we could. It'd be how funny if we found.
And then we finally met up with the excuse that Dina really needed a job. She was currently working at Virgin.
I think I just got sacked. Vodafone.
Vodafone.
I got sacked. Yeah. I just got sacked. No, it was Sky.
No, you were working at Vodafone. And then you said, I'm gonna get sacked. You didn't actually get sacked.
I knew it was happening, the sack.
So I was like, I work in Tesco call centre. Okay, and I was like...
No, wait.
I was like cushy with the team leader in it, so I was like, I can refer you to a job.
Yeah, but wait. In the community centre world, like the young people like in their 20s that always got those jobs through agencies, Tesco was notoriously a hard call centre job to get and to get an interview for. It was notoriously like quite a hard one to get. So I was like, oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did though, because I was the person who jumped from call centre to call centre.
So Dina was like, obviously did it the smart way. She went with the agency. She got jobs all the time.
Well, yours is better because you were there ages.
Yeah, but it was a fluke because I didn't actually know, you get like I was so thick back then. I was like, I didn't know you could go to recruitment agencies and just get jobs willy-nilly.
No way!
I didn't even know that.
I was always in the recruitment agency.
So I didn't know that. I would have went.
Oh.
So I went to get a job in Tesco. I completely blagged it.
But how did you get an interview?
Flipping interview.
How did you get the interview?
They were. Nobody used to work there, innit? So they were giving out applications.
You were there for a while. Sid got there at the beginning, basically.
I got there when it was fun, and then it got flipping boring. So I goes to her, bro, I got the job, you will get the job easy, because Dina's a talker, innit?
Well, I definitely was at that time.
Yeah, so
I was a blagger.
She literally just went in, got the job in 2 seconds.
Back then, I would get any job I went for, but these are all like, jobs that I'm not really interested in, or just quick
Dina
jobs.
literally get, I don't know what it is about Dina. Job? She's very likable and just comes across like, oh yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. And everybody's just like, oh yeah, come on in. We'll give you some money.
Do you remember the theatre job?
They look at me and they're like...
So do you remember the theatre job interview? You just walked out halfway, you were like, fuck that.
Yeah, so we both went for a theatre job.
Interview. Was that after
interview.
Tesco?
I knew I wasn't going to get it. I just knew, I can just tell by the recruitment person I wasn't going to get it. So I just, halfway through, I walked out. And I waited for her. I was just like, there's no point in this because I'm not going to get it.
I got the job
Dina was
straight
like,
away.
I got the job. And I was like, I don't have the job. So what are we going to do?
Yeah, so I didn't take
so
it.
she didn't take it then?
But it would have been fun. It was working in the Millennium, in the Cardiff Theatre, big theatre basically, but I didn't do it. But I wanted to do it because I was like, I'd get to watch all the shows.
Yeah. Back to the silence for a month. So there was silence for a month. And I don't know what was going on with Dina's brain. Because women, they're quite complex, aren't they? Fucking complex beings.
Complex.
Yeah. And men are like straightforward, straight to the point. So I didn't know what was going on. So I thought, oh, she's not interested. But then something happened. You text me out of nowhere. I actually remember getting that text after like a month.
Do you remember? I don't. That's mad.
And
what did I say?
And then I was like...
It's working. Reel her in. Go on.
And then we started talking again, and...
What did I text you saying?
And then I was like, listen...
Wait, if you remember getting the text, what did I say?
He was just like, hey, how's it going?
Oh, just like a casual...
And then I think I was a bit... I think me being very pushy kind of like threw you off a little.
Probably.
But then I stuck to my guns. When we started talking again, I was just like, listen, you know the deal. Like, you know the deal.
Wait, I've got
I'm not going back on this deal. Like, we're not friends.
I got a weird memory
it's got to be a thing.
Walking in the Atrium University and thinking, this guy's so into his skincare because he always smells of cocoa butter. I just had that. I just remember that vision and the smell right now.
I don't wear cocoa butter anymore. I should.
Yeah, but you used to put it on your face, didn't you?
Yeah. Cocoa butter is amazing.
Because you'd always smell of it, yeah.
One of the days, like straight after we started talking, we were talking on the phone, and then Malia was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "I'm talking to Dina. I'm talking to Dina."
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, are you guys together?" And I was like, "Yeah, she's my girlfriend or something." Oh, what? Oh.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then you said on the phone, "Oh, we're together?" And I went, "Yeah, we're together." And then she just bought it.
I just went, "Yeah, all right then."
That's exactly how it happened.
Wait, but isn't that after I went to your other sister's wedding as well? You guys invited me to Samea's wedding.
Yeah, Dina started coming out then.
I wasn't even with you or anything.
Yeah. Dina started coming out then and everything like that. And then
I started hanging around with all of you guys, didn't I?
No, you hung around like once. You hung around like once.
I don't remember this.
But then a few days after, we were on the phone and that just happened. I just went, yeah, what? Yeah, we're together. And then just as a joke, and she went, "Oh, is it?" And I went, "Yeah." And you were like, "Oh, okay then." And I was like,
"Is this all I had to do?"
I was like, "What is this?" So then
I just don't remember, man. Wow.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Why are we talking about us? This person needs help.
Whatever, it's still good to go down memory lane because we're telling her how this is how it should be if attraction grows, because that's what happened with us. That's why.
You know, innit? You know.
Wait, listen, literally, when you know, and I always say that because you knew. That's why you were so adamant from the beginning. And in my head and in my heart of hearts, even though we went quiet for a month, or we didn't become official straight away for like 5-6 months. In the back of my head, I always knew that's going to be the one probably that I get married to.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, it's true though, isn't it?
Was it 6 months? It was actually.
I think it was 5 actually.
I think it was 5 or 6 months.
I remember
that
it being a weird.
we met, and by the time like 6 months hit, we were together.
Yeah, something like that. So I think now is about the time where you need to make the decision, and then
you definitely need to make a decision now. If you're not attracted to him, and you think you're never going to be attracted to him, so this is not. It's not just physically, mentally, all of that stuff. Then,
conversationally, being able to have good conversation with your partner is so important.
Yeah, it is important.
Like you have to be able to have deep conversations, casual banter.
You don't have to have deep we made it work without having deep conversations.
No, we always have deep
conversations. But you need to be able to
intellectual conversations. Then
we never have those.
But we can. We choose not to.
You need to be able to find certain things about your partner that you like.
Love.
You really like.
Yeah, like you just like that's wicked.
Or some parts you find funny.
Yeah.
Or some parts you like. Oh, I like hanging around with them because of this and this and this reason.
Some parts that inspire you, and when you're with that person, you need to feel like this person can help me grow. How does this person add value to my life?
That is super important.
I think me and you add a lot of value to each other's life.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. That's probably why we're going strong. Alhamdulillah, mashallah.
No, we're gonna have a big.
No, that's probably.
Don't jinx it.
Honestly, that's probably the reason why a lot of arguments fizzle out.
Why? Because
we add value to each other's lives.
What value do I add to your life?
For another day.
No, give us one.
For another day.
Don't ruin my makeup.
Yeah.
Give us one value. What value do I add to
you? Even though you actually like shout your head off and scream and like you do some crazy shit. No, you don't do crazy shit. You add perspective to my life.
Do I?
In a calm and collective
manner.
Yes.
Do I actually?
You add perspective to how I should go about my life.
Chat shit.
Because I'm a very emotionally angry person.
Sid's so short-tempered, it's mad.
Yeah, you do add a lot of perspective to my life, which is super important.
What do you add to my life?
Everything. A bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Anyways.
What do you actually add to my life, for real though?
Are you taking a piss?
No, I need to find one, obviously. Come on, which one is it?
I'm not going to tell you. That's for you to figure out.
What does Sid add to my life?
Babies.
No. I've got a few in my head. I'm just trying to put it into words.
You don't need to say it.
But I want to. Do you know what you add to my life?
What?
And this has been from day one. Sid's my biggest supporter. Sid pushes me to...
I do push Dina.
Sid pushes me to do anything I want to do.
To achieve, believe.
Even when he knows I'm chatting shit and I'm never going to do the things I want to do, but he'll push me to do it. But then sometimes at the same time, you'll make it really difficult for me not to.
Oh, whoa, here we go.
Because your perspective is like, if it's a waste of time though, don't bother. And I'm like, but it's fun. You're like, yeah, but if it's a waste of your time, he's also realistic. This is very important.
A bit too realistic.
With a lot of goals and ambitions and things like that, you do have to be realistic. Have them, but be realistic. What are you good at? I go to you all the time for like, oh, what do you think I should do about this?
She goes to me
what
for
should I do
advice.
about this?
Oh.
I'm always for help and advice. You're right?
That's actually very nice.
Yeah, you do.
That's very
That is the person I go to for advice. I'm like, even this course that I want to do, and I'm talking to the woman who's organising it for me, whatever, and I'm like, let me just talk to my husband a minute.
I'm Dina's agony aunt.
She probably thinks, oh, why does she need to talk to her husband? But can I just say, I push you as well, but I'm even more realistic with the things you want to do.
No, you're not realistic, and you physically flip and push me. You're like, do it now.
Really? With
it's
what?
a good thing. It's a good thing.
With like squatting.
Sometimes Dina lights a fire in my ass. That's what Dina does.
Why? How do I do that?
Whereas I couldn't light a fire in Dina's ass.
I've got to light my own fire.
She's got to light her own fire. I gotta give her a good bit of guidance.
He'll guide me, yeah.
Whereas Dina can actually come on now.
And that's why.
Come on.
That's why I should be a fitness instructor, so I can light fire up everyone's ass.
Let's just end this video. I know we did a lot of blabbing. I would say if you're not attracted emotionally, physically, all of these things,
it's probably a no-no.
Just fizzle it out.
Yeah.
Stop leading him on. Time is important, guys. Time is the most important thing that you will ever have in your life. And time that you do not get back is frustrating.
But at the same time, that time that you don't get back, there will always be a lesson to be learned from that time.
Yes,
so you should evaluate that time and what have you learned, who are you at the outcome of it, because that will help you with the next person you get to know.
And I like people to be patient in relationships and stuff like that, but if you have all the signs, make a bloody decision.
Make a bloody decision.
So, especially if there's another person in the picture, make the decision for both of you guys. So you're not only making this decision for yourself, you're making it for him as well. So you both can move on.
True that.
Yeah, and find your ideal partners.
True that.
Inshallah.
Come on, I gotta go. See you on the next video. Bye!